Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the Lizardmen campaign. Now, when I get the chance, I've decided I'm going to build the Black Pyramid of Nagash. The Winds of Magic Power Reserve bonus, the Lord Recruit rank, the Magic Resist, the Hero Recruit rank, they're all provinces, but the Vampiric Corruption is only local. I can deal with one province that's constantly rebelling just by stationing an army there whenever I want to grind a lord up. Because, you know, a minor undead army rebellion against Saurus. That's basically free XP, guys! Oh, there's an imminent rebellion at the Ash River. Oh no, it's not like I have a full stack right here with Tamantarax. That would be silly. Anyway, I think I'm going to send Krokgar to the Black Tower of Arc. Actually, no, I wanted to send Krokgar to Khemri, didn't I? Because Khemri is a much harder target than the Black Tower of Archon, as the Khemri has the Ghost Fence, which means bones, up extra leadership, and Graveguard. I have no plans to screw around when dealing with Graveguard, because Graveguard are very dangerous. So, let's end the turn. Alright, Quet Drek exists. I forgot about that. 2 rebellions! I have 2 armies! How very convenient. Seriously, I basically planned for this. You do not really get to smush rebellions too often as the Lizardmen, honestly. Once you get going, your public order is just too high, especially if you're 2 big texts you absolutely want. Interpreting the Great Plan, determining the Old One's meaning are both public order +1 all provinces. Which means that just the penalty from taxes, 4 points, is halved. And that's really, really useful. Like, this 4 points doesn't sound much when it goes on +100 to -100, but it's really, really useful. Like, wow, it is useful. Looks like Zlotland is trying to fort up at that elven colony, which is interesting. Fairly wise, honestly. They're kind of going to get screwed up by multiple stacks of Dawi and swordsmen, even though they have really good troops without a garrison. They just don't have the numbers to hold without a garrison, frankly. Heck, I think that stack of Dawi could probably take them if it was really well managed. If not, hell, if I was playing with a friend and my friend was the Empire and I was the Dawi, I'd take that place in a heartbeat. Just BAM! BAM! Dead! Temple Guard are great, but so are Dawi. Azdrag, Goblin Big Boss. I's the best, so I's the boss. Again, he's an infiltrator as well, so I suppose I might as well make some cardboard box jokes. Oh, thank you, Usharan, if you take Belalade successfully. And you did, thank you. That means I can take that place and I can make peace with those Dawi. Oh yes, I can. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do nothing. What? You know, I'm probably going to go up and then right. And this Rainer Harkin runs away really far. What? You don't care to explain that, ladies and gentlemen, because I can't. Oh, come on! They start with 3 cards of Cryptors! That isn't fair! Screw you! Alright, first up, demolish this fucker. Well, actually, first up, get to Mantraxa level. And I guess Spawn Kid maybe. What's your army look like? Because I'm going to get rid of your skinks. You're really close to Soulbound, honestly. I must resist for my cold ones and for my pterodons. Good enough, I'm going to grab it. Alright, first up, demolish this bugger. He'll run away, obviously, because he's not completely retarded. And yes, he attacked me. That's why I said not completely retarded. Goodbye, you're all dead. Let's get some XP so don't piss off people by, you know, selling the things. Alright. And can I get to the salt plane without marching? I cannot. Alright, march to the salt plane so I don't eat any attrition. Oh wow, I can just move in and start sieging Khemri instantly. I'm going to want some towers for it, and why is it being so snappy? That's weird, it's not usually like that. Well, that's going to sting. They managed to get a Lord in instead of their hero, who's only a decent melee combatant instead of an actually pretty good melee combatant. I mean, he'll lose to Croc Gar, but that just isn't a fair comparison, you know? Hey, he'll lose to Croc Gar. Whoop-de-doo, water's fucking wet. Let's keep forwarding this place up. I guess I could go for some furs for money. Fur is good for your coin reserves, after all. Wow. None of my old places built anything. Damn. Ooh, I'm wounded. That's not good. I mean, if I'm in the defense, then I'll be able to shoot up their Black Knights, because that's the main issue here. Those Black Knights with lances and bargaining are just going to destroy my Saurus. I will say this, though. At least lances somehow don't give you anti-large, despite the fact that that's the main justification for anti-large on a lot of Bretonnian knights. Be thankful for small mercies. Also, I'm only going to vote for a sequence of utilitarianism because I've got it mostly done already. But after this, determining the great plan so I can get the sequence of martial excellence and unlock the really good stuff, like geomantic healing, global plan, which means I can globally recruit all troops, or at least a lot of troops, in one turn, making my ability to, you know, build my armies enormously quicker so long as I have the spare coin. And I have a lot of spare coin. And the sequence of geological prospecting. That plus 200%? Well, this makes 600 gold a pop. 600 times 200% is 1800 gold, if I'm understanding how they use it right. It could also be 1200 gold, though. Sometimes groups aren't too consistent about how they use that. It's annoying. Whatever. What the hell is getting that skink cohort? Oh, did I give you skink cohort stuff? Or I swear I didn't. Do I have a tech that gives skink cohorts more armor? Sequence of armor crafting. Well, now I'm just confused. Whatever, I am often confused. Just to see if I can now, because I do have a bit of coin. Please work! Worth it! That was worth all the money I just spent. I have multiple provinces turned into mine. Okay. You only need that demolished. Zlotland, what do I need to smash in you? Public order. Honestly, you're not too bad, honestly. I need to smash the growth thing, though. Let's see how you've turned your slot into, honestly. I'm curious. Protection of the old ones, not a bad choice, especially with Unfathomable Presence, as that stacks for a very nice 25% magic resist. You're pompous. Oh, you have Vermin Flail! You beat up Creek at some point! When'd you do that, mate? Let's give you a Relic Sword, what the hell. This way, if you get in a brawl too hard... Yeah. Also, you can run away. To plan buildings from the ground up. That is a strange concept in these parts. Okay, what spells has he got? He got Beast Driver, Stegodons, and Bastillodons, so he wants lots of those. He was wise enough to get Root Marcher, though. No Foz protection, but he does have his Wind Blast at base because he's a Slon, so fuck you, basically. Unfortunately, as he's a baseline Slon, he doesn't get the actual really cool brawly stuff that you can do with Mazdamundi. Also, I'd like to point out, Rally is duration 10 seconds, effect range 40 meters, 16 leadership. The Slon force field is 40 meters, compared to, which is the same, but you can place it. And while it only gives +8 leadership, it lasts for 5 seconds longer, and has that magic resistance. So if you're fighting enemies like ghosts, the Slon force field is extremely useful. So honestly, if you're fighting ghosts... What can I do with the Elven Ruins? Not too bad, honestly. Oh, right, I have no money.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Actually, no. I think I can take him. A tier 2 garrison isn't too bad. Saurus Warriors and Skink Cohort, sure, but I have really good troops here. Like, look at these troops. The other Beast Priest is kind of when you have a frickin' Slon. Because, you know... Oh, hey! I'm a priest! Is Slon at things. I'm useful, I promise! Alright, I don't want you to brawl, but I can get you the ability to make things unbreakable. I guess I can throw you a Sword of Battle to make you not completely garbage. Or at least a little less garbage. Ah, commandments! Alright, you, I want alignment of crafting for public order and growth. You, I want... Well, I don't want growth. I don't really want the money. Maybe I should go for alignments of monuments so I get my research rate rolling. Oh, right. I was about to say, oh, I should put a thing in Zlotland. God damn it. Pylon! Geometric pylon! I am so... I look so intelligent right now, don't I? Both of these are literally level 1 Scar veterans. What is wrong with you? What are you... What? Oh, you have Weapon Master. That explains it. What's the other guy have? Discipline. Neither of those are bad traits. They're just not very good. I always feel weird when I say things like, they're not bad, they're just not very good. Mostly because it's a level 1 Lord, really. But I think this Lord is knocking out a pretty big hole in my income just by existing. I don't really need an extra Lord, so... Goodbye, Huanox. You just saved me 200 gold pieces by essentially having your ass kicked. Dang, half my positive income is trade. Yeah, next turn I'm going to send in 2-man tracks to wipe out Peter Z. Klugenheim. And in a few turns, hopefully this episode, though I can't promise it, Krokgar is going to attack. What I do promise is this. When Krokgar attacks, we're playing it. Because it's basically going to be the last good undead battle we're going to get. It will be the last stand of the undead upon this land. And I fully intend to make it their very last stand. Without a question, without a doubt, without a hope. They will die the final death. Itza's last defender will make it so. Because, you know, there's something interesting about Krokgar. Oh, hey! Can I get trade with you, too? Ask for military access. What the hell? Alright, they'll pay me more. Sod it. But yeah. Now that the Dawi are in their proper place, as adorned by the Great Plan, I'm not too worried. Also, funny thing about Krokgar, he actually spent most of his time in Itza not really fighting its attackers so much as fighting a ton of daemons in the warp. So he got sucked into a warp portal at Itza, and he basically spent about 10,000 or so years in a realm where all logic and reason and hope explicitly fail. Unless your hope is that of Zinich, in which case it might fail and it might not, depending on how your patron god is feeling today. If it's Tuesday, if you had butter on your toast this morning, and how many inches tall you are, and whatever else Zinich feels like setting as a condition today. Zinich is a bit of a dick. And incredibly inconsistent. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's upgrade this so I can sell more salt. Why is it being so snappish? I was going to auto this. Go away, you're not even worth it. I would outcard you. Totally. Sorry. Exterminate them. It's not a question, it's an answer. And the answer is your corpse! Honored Elder! Public order +1 all provinces. Another reason that the... that the Lizardmen do not bother too much with their corruption, because they can just go stack public order once they get a few dozen lords going, and heroes, mostly heroes, they're cheaper, and just keep stacking Honored Elder, which not only gives a ward save of 5%, which doesn't sound like much until you realize that I have 15% already, and just keeps going, and going, and going, and going. Alright, force march you into Dumas so you can replenish. As I hope and hope and hope and hope that I'm going to finally be able to frickin'... Never mind. Alright, Geomantic Pylon, my good sir man. Oh, timber! Bastillodon lumber carriers. That actually makes sense. Bastillodons are known to be the most placid of the, standard ones, so using them for lumber carriers is a pretty good idea, because they won't really give a fuck. They sort of sit there and go, I'm a Bastillodon. And if you ask them, well, and I'm a Bastillodon. I'm a Bastillodon. They're not very insightful creatures, shall we say, but they are incredibly dangerous nonetheless. Oh, rank gained. Quick Goyon! Who the frick is Quick Goyon? You, what do you do? Where are you? You're in Quetgar's army. Oh, I want to get you, Wild Heart then. Oh, Kikawaka is back! Knife me a ghost, please, so I don't get screwed up quite as much by hero actions. And you failed to wound. I'm not interested in the Vortex Ritual. I'm busy. What direct? All the way over here. Oh, you can get a cold one. Go. An imminent rebellion in the land of the dead. I mean, I have a pretty strong garrison there. So just in case. Jawa! Everything goes so fast. You know what? I'm going to check something. What? Ah! The animation speed was set to fastest. Why it was, I don't know. I found the problem and I fixed it, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies for you having to put up with that. I'd stand up and take a bow, but you couldn't see it, and I'd probably just slip and fall flat on my face because I'm a great big clumsy idiot. By the way, something to note, you don't take attrition while sieging, so that's pretty helpful. I figured I should just mention that. I don't think it actually comes up too much, unless you're fighting vampires or chaos, and honestly, chaos doesn't really have sieges so much as overly extended mass murder sprees. Non-aggression pact, trade agreement for 124 gold? Oh, I'm exporting all of my resources. Alright, I'll take that. 124 gold a turn, you'll like me more. Also, you're compliant, which means that I'll have a higher chance of being able to confederate you later. Itza still doesn't own... Does it still own Itza, though, it seems? Let me go look. No, Itza still owns Itza, which means I want to confederate them so I can get Itza. And because Itza as a city is absolutely bullshittingly amazing. Like, I know I praise Itza a lot, and you guys probably think, oh, come on, Ark, you're just a nut. It's a cool city, but it can't be that good. Well, screw you, I'm crazy, but I'm not that sort of crazy. I'm right. Now, I've got strong cavalry here. And the Lord went for Bastillodons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get... Actually, I have Ancient Stegodons. That's really strong. Stegodons themselves have really long range, but Ancient Stegodons are better in the brawl. I almost want to get normal Stegodons, honestly. Try and find a Bastillodon with a revive... Healing magical green thingy! Me no words good. Okay? And I'll also get a Feral Carnosaur, because why not? And I guess 2 cards of Temple Guard. I mean, it'll take forever, but... The Carnosaur is mostly for anti-cavalry duty, honestly, because as it turns out, if you're fighting a bunch of horses, sicking a T-Rex on a bunch of horses tends to make the horses die. T-Rex beats horse. Ask Krotgar. He's no wimpy Tyrion. He's no hair of a Narian or whatever this silly Warmblood decides to style himself today. No, he rides Grimlock. Because he is a Lizardman. Lizardman. They are awesome like that. And smug. They don't really do smug so much as incredibly confident in their victory. And the confidence is generally not misplaced. The Lizardmen very rarely lose in the fluff. My groups, they really tend to lose to outside of the end times. End times delenda est. Or the Skaven who can actually afford the hideous losses they take. And even then, sometimes you have things like a new god explicitly dedicated to screwing over Skaven pop up. Hey Sotek, how are you today? Trying to be kind of like Sigmar and kind of like Khorne at the same time, along with having snakes as a thing? Cool, cool! Go kill all the rats! Also, I'm delaying my ritual a lot because I want to secure this place first. Like, this entire Southlands I want secured. And what are you going to do, Bernhard Glacister? What you do? What you do? Explain! 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 Big boss here? I wonder if he killed the boss. Nah. Goblins aren't honestly that good in a brawl. Unless your name is Scarstick, but Scarstick's a bloody cheater. Which makes sense in how he's good in a brawl, honestly. Goblins are not known for their fighting fair abilities. I'm going to take a look at that when it gets to the turn. Because that is, wow! Scabscrath! What? That should probably be a blue and not a green. Maybe even a purple that you can randomly get somehow. Via extreme luck, like if you get a really lucky quest chain, because, Scabscrath. It is all certainly a very, very strong weapon. Alright, let's see what I built. Hunting grounds and some other things. More fur! Alright, you're the one who built Scabscrath, right? It just has magical attacks and... Oh! Oh, it's a 3-shot Sunfang! Okay, yeah, that fits its descriptions. I wonder if that means we're going to get Dogs of War as a DLC. Because Scabscrath is from the Chilean Dogs of War. From an undead from an undead White King who killed their master yet still persisted via essentially being incredibly stubborn. Yeah, you'd be screwed. Auto-resolve, goodbye. Ow! Grave God wouldn't have killed that many, mate! Come on! Fine, this guy's job is mostly just back up anyway. Alright, get back in the Black Pyramid, start forting the place up. Alright, 3 more turns! We may not get to it this episode, but I promise we will next time, absent very strange occurrences. Very strange occurrences may still happen because, you know, this isn't exactly a game of peace and unity. Among other things. Kill a ghost already, damn it! What kind of wimp can't kill a ghost? It's not like they're dead or anything. Damn wimps. I'm going to demolish this just so I can get the garrison here even higher, because I'm that worried about El Kalabad's stack coming down here deciding, hey, 8 on... Actually, they might not be able, they might not think they can win, because the garrison is okay. I'm not sure how Skink cohorts stack up to swordsmen. But Temple Guard are going to go through their swordsmen and spearmen and maybe even their halberdiers like butter. Because Saurus in general just have kind of okay melee attack and melee defense, but they have very high armor and incredible weapon strength. It's mostly the weapon strength, honestly. They hit like they have great weapons, despite, you know, not having great weapons. Ooh, wound. Nice, thanks. Alright, anything else? Well, next time we're finished the sequence of utilitarianism. I probably mangled that word. Apologies for any English majors in the audience. Or English bachelors, or really anyone with a degree in English or who really understands the language well, apologies. I mangle my words a lot. Murta's hen. Mother's hen, maybe? A lot of Lizardmen names are very punny. Like tic-tac-toe, you kinda do that. Oh, fuck all kinds of duck. Sir Integra Fairbook Helsing, thank you for giving me that line, because, oh, fuck all kinds of duck. Lothern and Nagarice have confederated. I really hope, really hope they don't manage to get one of their ritual sites to be at Nagarice capital. Because that place is an absolute shitty hellscape to go through, because it, with its unique building, and I hope the AI doesn't build a unique building if they do get a ritual site there, gets Gate Guard. And Gate Guard are something that I would rather not fight in this campaign whatsoever. No matter what, I would really, really like to avoid Gate Guard as just a primary thing. Like, they're not going to out-brawl Saurus normally, but they're also archers as well as really good brawlers. They're very good archers, and they're very good, and they're okay brawlers, meaning that anything they go up against, well, if they're not shooting their opponent to pieces, they're being used very badly. Granted, it's possible they may be using their forces very badly because, the AI in this game is not the best. If I give you a peace treaty, can I force you into vassalization? No. I think they got rid of vassalization in this game, which kind of makes sense and is kind of annoying. Maybe it's only for your same faction? I guess? Maybe? Ah! This'll be today's fight, ladies and gentlemen. We have half an hour left until I'm going to really end off the episode, and these are clan rat spears, and Skaven slaves attacking walls. This is going to be fun for me to play, and hopefully fun for you to watch. Rock and roll! Let's kill some rats! Let's see what the map looks like. They do have 5 more cards than me, and they have universal silver. Please ignore the 2 bronze 3s. Experience, but my cards are, oh, fuck all kinds of duck. Why this map again? I hate this map! I mean, it's a good variation on the standard settlement defense maps that you had in Total War Warhammer 1. If it is ultimately just one layer of walls, which isn't really historically accurate. Though I suppose Warhammer has never really cared about historical accuracy all that much, given the crazy Germans using Warhammers, and all the magical powers and all that. As many witch trials as there were in medieval Europe, I don't think any of them were really, you know, actual magical witches, otherwise there would have been significantly more uproar. I think I'm going to use my normal cohorts of skinks to hold the gates, put my Saurus on the walls, put my skink cohorts with javelins on the walls, along with the chameleon skinks, and use my Cold One Spear Riders and my hero to reinforce the gates with charges at certain intervals. I think that's going to be the best choice for this. So if they go put Clan Rat Spears through the gate first, that's going to be problematic. Because Cold One Spear Riders do indeed count as cavalry. Or at least large. I wish I had normal Cold One Riders instead of Spear Riders, honestly, because Spear Riders aren't as good. Unless you're fighting other cavalry. And what? 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 I know it's not repetitive, but what? This is very what? I'm on a high elf map! Do all high elf colonies use the high elf map? Because that would actually be legitimately cool now that I think about it. Alright, they're probably going to dump a lot of troops over there. But over here, it doesn't even look like it has a battering... No, it does have a battering ram, but... doesn't really have anything... For fuck's sake. Alright, was being stubborn there, so I just brute forced it with the Control-Alt-Space command, and let's go. Alright, I'm not too worried about their slingers because I have near universal shields, but the clan rats are going to be very annoying. You can't get on either tower, so I should probably going to have you shoot the clan rats because they're going to be less dangerous. I do not believe that you can effectively strike at the Lord because of your low accuracy. Your main advantage is that you Skaven have very high unit sizes. That's quite a few more towers online. Alright. You can only really shoot those Skaven slave slingers, so I guess you do you, I guess. You shoot that unit of clan rat spears. You... Skaven slaves, I guess? You on that tower. Because I can then get you on that tower and hopefully wear it off. And that's all the assignment of my various towers now. Honestly, the main advantage of Skaven in a siege is their numbers, because each of these shots will only kill one Skaven. This is one of the reasons I really like things like cannonballs, by the way, when dealing with... well, pretty much everything, honestly. Are you going to be able to demolish that tower? Because I'm not sure. There's a lot of Skaven there, frankly. On the plus side, these clan rats have gotten pounded a bit. Those clan rat spears are really getting messed up. Like, damn. Now, there's no way I'm going to demolish that tower yet. Like, there's no chance. So, kill the sword infantry clan rats, because once they get on the walls, they will be more dangerous than the normal infantry clan rats. Ah, there's the music. I was about to say, where'd my music go? They're backing away in a... You don't do... I mean, I guess dumbass cowardness is Skaven as hell, but... Ooh, I'm gonna get one of their siege towers! Yay! Yeah, shoot the hell out of that card of clan rats. Should probably move these Saurus closer so that they'll dense up when the clan rats pour out, so I have more Saurus to impede them with. I don't want them engaging my ranged skinks. Because while they're as good as normal skink cohorts in a brawl, that's not really very good at all. Oh great, they got blessed with filth. That means they have poison attacks. Thank you! Except not, because, you know, poison attacks. Crawl in! Crawl in! Let's place a Holy Stella here, so I can make their slingers even worse. Also, the fact that they can even happen is bitterly impressive, given how terrible they are at the base. Ooh. Get you up here so you can kill their wizard. If you can kill their lord, it's going to break their morale. I saw our spears are winning decisively, and in general kind of ripping these guys up. Get in there, damn it, you bloody lizards! Fine! Finally, Rumble. They're just sitting there and frickin' taking it, look! The absolute fuzzy madmen. Please kill the Skaven slave slingers. They're the only real actual threat right now. In fact, I'm gonna do something I don't do often. Wait, are those clan rats massing on the wall successfully? Nope. Nope, you don't get to do that. Get out now. In fact, melee mode, get in there now. Kill the wizard. Geek the mage first. Alright. The clan rats and clan rat spears are not doing very well against my Saurus spears, who are having a field day, frankly. They destroy the gates, and immediately a swarm of Saurus charges out and rams into them. Hello, Hello, boys! How's your Tuesday? Have a lizard! And these Skaven are just getting shot to pieces, without a question. My Sword Spears are still winning decisively. My hero is casually demolishing their Grace here, and they're even throwing Skaven Slave Slingers in. Slingers of all things to try and slow me down. Let's go ahead and pull you out and slam you into something. Why are all these sources sitting around here and like they don't know? Hey, there's a great big frickin' battle out here, mate! Get back in there, you bloody cowards. At this point, I've caught them in a grind, and the Lizardmen grind much better than the Skaven. You can already see some of their units crumpling. Ah, their Lord is running. Their Lord is running. Good, 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 good. Tar pit him! Tar pit him! Tar pit him! Heck no, have my spearmen pull out. Get my cavalry on him. He won't be able to run from cavalry. Some of them are actually getting through the damn gate! Have the Tsar Spears figured out how to move? Truly a great advancement in the plan of the old ones! Now kill their damn lord and I'll shatter what remains of their damned morale. What is this guy so happy about? Inspired battle ability 6. Ah, strength in numbers, the +6 leadership, +8 melee defense buff. Right. These Saurus and Skinks are just racking up so many kills, just grinding one of those buggers away. Okay, their lord is going to die very soon to getting gangbanged by Velociraptors, I think are the Cold One equivalents. Also, look at I'm wrecking all the elves' pretty fences. Looky, looky, I'm breaking other people's things and I'm getting paid for it. After all, that's probably where half the money from the colony comes from, looting old elf shiny things. Are Skaven slaves charging Saurus in melee? That's a good joke. Hey, a Skaven slave charges Saurus in melee! Ha 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 ha! Combat even! 127 killed. Even! Is enemy's lord dead? I actually need to check their morale bonuses for that. Lord recently died. -16. Yeah. I'd say that means their lord is dead. Alright, shoot the broken ones instead of the shattered ones. The shattered ones won't come back no matter what. The broken ones could. Lots of mass breakings. Alright. Run them down and break them. Rather, shatter them. Several of the troops here are about to lose the benefit of strength in numbers by getting chopped up that much. Ah! I should have thought of this earlier. Get off the walls! Then get on the walls. Pile in, you lazy lizard bastards! Get the clan rat spears, horned ones. Kill them all with the old ones sorted out. Get out of my victory plaza, motherfuckers!
It's your turn. And it's Rudans. Turn.
They don't seem to understand the concept of attack, but I guess they understand the concept of move. Also, I'm just very confused at this point.
Stop.
Oh, it's because their main point is outside the walls, so they're just being buggy little buggers. Well, whatever. I'm seeing massive shattering, so I'm not really worried. Oh my god, I'm losing more of my troops to my own tower fire than anything else. Let's have these skinks empty their 4 salvos of javelins into their flank. You can see clan rats getting filled full of javelins. That one got a spear up his back. Nice. That salvo was very helpful indeed. Very well timed, if I say so myself, and I do. Moving some troops over to decap that, and let's watch my skinks slowly grind these sucks down. Two cards broken just by essentially going, suddenly javelins up your butt! Meanwhile, the Star Spears with shields are certainly going to have the highest kill count in this battle at 193 dead rats! Ladies and gentlemen, I believe these Saurus are going to eat very well tonight. Oh no, I'm out of ammunition! What a pity. Yep, they're shattering, they're shattering, they're shattering. Army losses minus 120 leadership. Close victory. What's the kill to death ratio on this close victory? more than 10 to 1. Close. Puh. Wow. That cohort that I got stuck in got 101 kills. My skirmisher cards did not go gently either. Wow. The only reason I didn't get triple-digit kills is because one of them got 99 kills. And that's close enough to triple digits as to basically make no difference. Infect K. Sakul. Sakal, maybe? There's some very punny Lizardmen names in this game, honestly, but it's kind of hard to find them. Like, obviously, You Cannot Do That is one of the best, because you can find it very easily. It's pretty good, because it's the guy who gives you your missions. No, you cannot do that! Do my missions instead! But that's the only one that I've found significantly. There are a few that sort of float through my mind, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it, but yeah. I'm glad I thought to put the Saur Spear unit into that little breach, though, with on the left. I suppose the lower... on that one wall with the skink cohort. Get sod naming these things half the time. Huh. Yeah, I think that Rain of Javelins was a very good choice. It seemed to definitely break them very quickly. I'm not sure, though. You guys want to tell me how I could play better? Do. So the fact that one of these units of Clan Rats got 27 kills is pretty impressive. I wonder what's going to come out of this fight, really. Aside from, God damn it, Ark, stop shooting your own cavalry with your towers, you incompetent buffoon. You lost 13 cold ones to essentially being a moron. Because I did. I really did. I basically lost them to being a moron. But in case the rebels decide to come back in, let's eat their corpses! So we're all nice and full and we can get more Saurus very easily. But looks like that's going to be today's fight of... Okay, it looks like that is going to be today's fight of murderness. Alright. Now I can get Chaos Corruption +1 all provinces and +1 experience for all recruits. That's okay. But with my vampire issues, I'm going to go for Strike now for the Untainted +1 all provinces. Alrighty then. So, what are you? Oh, you have Bloodlust. Not bad, I guess. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below or in the threads on space battles and sufficient velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!